Good morning student. We have completed chapter 6C, 10 question number 10. Okay. Now we are going to start from question number 11. Now first see what is the question. John is 7 years older than his sister. Okay. 7 years older means he is 7 years bigger than her sister. The sum of their ages is 21 years. Means if you add both their ages, it will become 21 years. Now find John's and his sister age. So what you will do firstly? Let John age be x, his sister age x minus 7 because he is 7 years older than his sister. So x minus 7. Now according to question, sum of their ages is 21. So I have added both the ages x plus x minus 7, that is equal to 21. Now x plus x 2x and 21, this minus when it will come towards the right hand side, it will become plus 7. To 21 plus 7, 28. So x is equal to 28 by 2. X will be equal to 14. So what is John's age? 14 years. And what is your sister's age? 14 minus 7, that is 7 years. So what are their ages? John's age 14 years and her sister age is 7 years. Is it clear? What are the ages of both brothers and sisters? 14 years and 7 years. Is it clear to you? Now come to question number 12. Now what is there in the question number 12? Find 3 consecutive numbers whose sum is 108. So first of all you should know what is consecutive number. The number which is coming one after the other are the consecutive number. What are consecutive number? The numbers which comes one after the other, like 11, 12, 13. So these are the 3 consecutive numbers. So here how you will take? So firstly you will take, let the 3 numbers be x, x plus 1 and x plus 2. What is given? The sum of 3 consecutive number. What are the 3 consecutive number? One is x, other is x plus 1 because I said one after the other, and third one will become x plus 2. Now according to question, x plus 1 plus x plus 2 is equal to, sum is given as 108. Is it? Sum of all these 3 is given as 108. So the sum of all these 3 will become 108. Now x plus x means 3x plus 3 is equal to 108. Now next step, 3x is equal to 108 minus 3, 105. What will be the number? 105. Now what will be x is equal to 105 by 3, that is x is equal to 3 3 is a 9 and 3 5 is a 15. So what are the numbers? The numbers are 35, 36 and 37. They are coming one after the other, and if you add all these 3 numbers, so you will definitely get 108. You can add and see also. Now once more, let the 3 numbers be x, x plus 1 and x plus 2, and it is given that the sum of their is equal to 108. When you will add all the 3 numbers, it should come 108. So 3x plus 3 is equal to 108. So 3x is equal to 105 because 108 minus 3, 105. So what will be your x is equal to? 105 by 3, that is equal to 35. So the number. Now let's see question number 13. So what is there in question number 13? The sum of three consecutive odd numbers are the sum of three consecutive odd numbers. So what are the odd numbers? Which are not a multiple of 2. Which are not a multiple of 2. They will take in this order 2x plus 1, because if we take only 2x, so it will become multiple of 2, and when you will add 1 to it, it will become odd number. 2x plus 1 and 2x plus 3, their sum is equal to 56. Now what you will have, 2x plus 1 and 2x plus 3 is equal to 56. 2x plus 2x, 4x, and 3 plus 1, 4. So 4x plus 4 is equal to 56 and 4x is equal to 52. X is equal to 52 by 4, then x will be equal to 13. Now what is the number are? 2 into 13 plus 1, because you have taken a 2x plus 1, so 2 into 13 plus 1, that is 27, and 2 into 13 plus 3, that is equal to 29. So what are the numbers? 27 and 29. Is it? Is it clear to you all? Okay. Now come to question number 14. What is there in question number 14? Now here in question number 14 it is asked about the sum of even numbers whose sum is 86. So you have to find two consecutive even number. So let two consecutive even number is 2x and 2x plus 2, and its sum is equal to 86. So now according to question, plus 2x plus 2 is equal to 86. So 2x plus 2x, 4x is equal to 86 minus 2, 84. X is equal to 84 upon 4. X is equal to 21. Okay. What will be the value of x here? 2x plus 2x plus 2 is equal to 86. 2x plus 2x, 4x. And 86 minus 2, 84. So x will be 84 upon 4, x is equal to 21. Now last numbers are 2 into 21 and 2 into 21 plus 2, that is equal to 42 and 44. Okay. What are the two numbers? 42 and 44. Now again I am repeating this question. Let two consecutive even number be 2x and 2x plus 2. Now according to question, 2x plus 2x plus 2 is equal to 86. Now 4x is equal to how much? 84, because 86 minus 2, 84. X is equal to 84 by 4, so x will be equal to 21. When x is equal to 21, so what will be the number? 2 into 21, that is equal to 42, and 2 into 21 plus 2, which is equal to 44. So there are two numbers, 42 and 44. Clear? Okay. Now let's come to question number 15. Now what is there in question number 15? Rakesh is now 3 times as old as his younger brother Pinku. Rakesh is 3 times as old as his younger brother Pinku. But in 3 more years he will only twice as old as Pinku now. How old are they now? So what you will take? Firstly, let's Pinku age be x. Now Rakesh age 3x. So after 3 years, Pinku age x plus 3 and Rakesh age 3x plus 3. Now according to question, what is given? Rakesh is 2 times old as Pinku. So you will have 2 times Pinku age is equal to Rakesh age. Okay? 2 times Pinku age is equal to Rakesh age. So now you will have 2x plus 6 is equal to 3x plus 3. So 3x minus 3 is equal to 6 minus 3. So imply that x is equal to 3. The Pinku age 3 years and Rakesh age 3 into 3 9 years. Okay. Now see again, let Pinku age be x according to question, and what will be Rakesh age? 3x means 3 into Pinku's age. After 3 years, what will be Pinku age? We will add 3 to it, and same way you will add 3 to Rakesh age also. The Pinku age will become x plus 3 and Rakesh age will become 3x plus 3. Now according to question, Pinku is now 2 times as old as Rakesh. Now, so what you will have? 2 you will multiply it by Pinku's age, x plus 3 is equal to 3x plus 3. Now when you will open the bracket, that will become 2x plus 6 which is equal to 3x plus 3. Now 3x minus 2x is equal to 6 minus 3. So x will be equal to 3. Pinku's age is 3 years and Rakesh age is 3 into 3, that is 9 years. So what is Pinku's age? Rakesh age 9 years and Pinku's age 3 years. Is it clear? Now come to question number 16. In a basketball, a field goal count 2 points. A field goal count 2 points and a foul shot 1 point. Shreyansh is scored 14 points in a game, made 3 times as many field goals as foul shot. He made 3 times field goal as many as foul shot. How many shots of each kind did he score? So let goal shot be 2x and foul shot be y. Now he is scoring 3 times foul shot of goal. Y is equal to 3x. Sorry, x is equal to 3y. 3 times, na? Now according to question, the sum of both is equal to 14. The sum of goal shot and foul both are equal to 14. So 2x plus y is equal to 14. So what do you have? 2 into 3y plus y is equal to 2 3s are 6y plus y is equal to 14. So 7y is equal to 14. So y is equal to 14 by 7. So y is equal to 2. Means foul shot 2 and goal shot 2 into 3, that is equal to 6. Here it is written na 3 times y. So 3 into 2, that is equal to 6. Now once more, it is given for goal point, it will be 2 times 2 point. You don't know how many goal he is making. So 2 into x, and foul shot you will take it as y. Now he is saying he made as many 3 times goal point than short point. So what you will have, x is equal to 3y. Now according to question, both you will add, which will be equal to 14. So 2x plus y is equal to 14. So you have taken y is equal to x is equal to 3y. That's why I written x is equal to 3y. The 2 3s are 6y plus y is equal to 14. 7y is equal to 14. Y will be equal to 14 minus 7, that is 2. What will be the value of y? 2. What is foul shot? 2. And goal shot? 3 into 2, that is equal to 6. So how many goal shot is there? 6 goal shot and 2 foul shot. Clear? Now come to question number 17. The length of a rectangle is 6 meter less than twice its breadth. If the perimeter of the rectangle is 54 meter, find its length and breadth. So firstly we will take length. So you take breadth is equal to breadth. In bracket you write b is equal to x, and what is your length? 6 meter twice its breadth. 6 meter twice its breadth means 2x minus 6. Now what is parameter? So for you take it as L. Parameter is equal to 2 into L plus B, which is equal to 2x plus 2x minus 6, which is equal to 54. So you will have what? X plus 2x, 3x. So 3x minus 6 is equal to 54. So 2 3s are 6x minus 12 is equal to 54. So you will have 6x is equal to 54 plus 12. So x will be equal to 66 upon 6. X is equal to 11, and what will be length? 2 into 11 minus 6. The 22 minus 6, that is 22. 11 2s are 22, and 22 minus 6 16. 22 minus 6 16. So your breadth 11 meter and length 16 meter. This is your answer. Okay. Now see once more. The length of a rectangle is 6 meter less than twice its breadth. If you will take breadth as x, so what will be the length? 2x minus 6. Now what will be the parameter? The parameter is 2 into L plus B. So 2 into L you have taken x plus L you have taken at 2x minus 6, and breadth you have taken it as x. So x plus 2x 3x minus 6. So 2 3s are 6x and 2 6s are 12 minus 12, which is equal to 54. So 6x is equal to 54 plus 12. So 6x is equal to 66 upon, and x will be 66 upon 6. So x is equal to 11 meter, and what is that x? Breadth. Now length will be 2x means 2 into 11 minus 6. So 2 into 11 means 22 and 22 minus 6 that is equal to 16. So what is breadth? 11 meter and what is length? 16 meter. Okay? Is it clear to you all? Okay. Now let's see question number 18. What is there in question number 18? I have some 5 rupees coin, okay, and some 2 rupees coin. The number of 2 rupee coin is 4 times of 5 rupees coin, and the sum of 5 rupee coin and 2 rupee coin is 117. To find the number of coin of each, okay. So I have some 5 rupees coin and some 2 rupees coin. The number of 2 rupee coin is 4 times that of 5 rupee coins. If I have 117 rupees in all, find the number of coins. So you will take, let the number of 5 rupee coin is equal to 5x, okay, because sum of the money is given 5x and number of 2 rupee coin be 2x. Now in question it is given 2 rupee coin is 4 times of 5 rupees coin. So what you will do? 4 times of 5 rupee coin, so 4 into 2x plus 5x, which is equal to 117. So 4 2s are 8x and 8x plus 5x is equal to 117. So 13x will be equal to 117. Clear? 4 2s are 8 and 8 plus 5 13x. So 13x is equal to 117. What will be x is equal to 117 upon 13. So what is x here? 9. So means how many 5 rupee coins are there? 9. And how many 2 rupee coins are there? So you have written 4 times. Means 4 into 9 that is 36. Clear? 4 into 9 that will be equal to 36. So how many 2 rupee coins are there? 36 2 rupee coins are there. And how many 5 rupee coins are there? 9 5 rupee coins are there. Now is it clear to you all? Now come to question number 19. Now see what is there in question number 19. A number is divided into 2 parts such that one part is 10 more than the other. A number is divided into 2 parts and one part is 10 more than the other. If the 2 parts are in the ratio 5:3, what is the ratio? 5:3 to find the number. So how you will do? Question number 19. You take, let the number be x and x plus 10. It is given now that the number are, one number is 10 more than the other. So if one number is x, so what will be the other number? X plus 10. Now ratio is equal to 5:3 means x upon x plus 10. Sorry. X plus 10 upon x is equal to 5 upon 3. Correct? So what you will have? 3 times x plus 10 is equal to 5x. So 3x plus 30 is equal to 5x. So what you will have? 5x minus 3x is equal to 30. So 2x is equal to 30. X is equal to 30 upon 2. So what you will have? X is equal to 15. So one number is 15 and the other number 15 plus 10, that is equal to 25. What are the number? 15 and 25. Let's see once more. It is given a number is divided into 2 parts. One part is 10 more than the other. Find If the two parts are in the ratio 5:3, find the number. So you have taken two number be x and x plus 10. The ratio is given as 5:3. X plus 10 upon x is equal to 5 upon 3. This 3 will multiply this side. So you will get 3x plus 10. So means 3x plus 30 because 3 into 10 30 is equal to 5x. Okay. Now I am changing the side of 3x to 5x minus 3x is equal to 30 and 2x is equal to 30. So x will be 30 by 2 which is equal to 15. So here one number is 15 and other number will be 15 plus 10 that is equal to 25. Clear? Now come to question number 20. Now see question number 20 very carefully because here is little bit confusing one. Pratik left 1/3 of his property for his son, 1/4 for his daughter and the remainder for his wife. Share which is of rupees 10 lakh. Find the total worth of Pratik's property. So you can take, let Pratik property be x. Son's share, it is given 1/3 x. Daughter's share, one by 4th of x and wife's share 10 lakh. Okay. Now according to question, one by 3x plus 1 by 4x plus 10 is equal to x. Okay. Now what will be the LCM here? 4 and 3 that will be equal to 12. 4x plus 3x plus 12 times 120 is equal to x. So 4 plus 3 is 7x plus 120 is equal to 12x. So 12x minus 7x is equal to 120. So 12 minus 7, 5x is equal to 120. What will be x is equal to 120 by 5. 5 2s are 10 and 5 4s are 20. So what is x? So what is Pratik's property? Pratik property 24 lakh. What is the total of Pratik property? 24 lakh. Now once more I am going. Let Pratik property be x. According to question, son's share he has given as 1/3 of x, means 1 by 3x. Daughter's share he has given as 1 by 4x and wife's share he has given as 10 lakh. So sum of all these three will be equal to total property of Pratik, that is x. Now I have written 1 by 3x plus 1 by 4x plus 10 is equal to x. So 4x plus 3x plus 120 upon 12 is equal to x. So 7x plus 120 is equal to 12x. 12 minus 7, 5x is equal to 120. So what will be x is equal to 120 by 5, that is equal to 24. So what is total property of Pratik? 24 lakh. Okay. What is total property of Pratik? 24 lakh. Now last question of this exercise 21. Last question, question number 21. 1/4 of a herd of deer have gone to the forest. 1/3 of the total number are grazing in the field. Remaining 15 are drinking water. Find total number of a deer. तो total number of deer, we take it as X. In forest, number of deer in forest, how much? 1/4 of X. Number of deer in number of deer grazing, 1/3, and number of deer drinking water, 15. Okay. Now according to question, 1/4x plus 1/3x plus 15 is equal to x. Now 3x plus 4x, 4 is 12, 12 5 is 60, 12 1 is 12, 180 is equal to x. So 3 plus upon 12, so 7x plus 180 is equal to 12x. So 12x minus 7x is equal to 180. So x is equal to 180 upon 5. 5 3s are 15, 5 6s are 30. The number of deer is equal to 36 deers. Now see what is given in the question. Once more I am reading the question and then solving. 1/4 of a herd of deer is gone to forest. 1/3 of the total are grazing in the field, and remaining 15 are drinking water on the bank of the river. Find the total number of the deer. Now let the total number of deer be x. So number of deer in forest is 1/4 x, and number of deer grazing 1/3x. Number of deer drinking water, that is 15, and according to question, the sum of all the three should be equal to x, because total number of deer is how much? X. So now if you find the LCM of 4 and 3, that will be equal to 12. So 3x plus 4x and 15 into 12, 180 is equal to, upon 12 is equal to x. So you will have 7x plus 120 is equal to 12x, and 12x minus 7x is equal to 180. X is 180 upon 5, and what will be x? 36. The total number of deer is 36. So how many deers are there in total? 36 deers are there in total. Okay. Okay students, now this exercise is completed. If you have any question to ask, write the correct question number in which you are having problem. I will again give you the solution, or I will make you understand. But if you repeat and see the same video again and again, you will get the answer. Okay. Thank you and have a good day. That's all for today.